Divine peace and blessings, everyone. This is Aberisha, and today I'm going to discuss with you the clairs. Okay, so the clairs, who are the clairs? Okay, the clairs are the clairvoyant, the clairsentient, the clairaudient, the clairgustance, the clairempathic, the clair. What's the other clair? The other clair's name is Clairscent. And then you have channeling or channel, okay, because there is a difference between channeling and channel, okay. um, all right, so let's begin. Clairvoyance, most of us are familiar with this, and most of us want to develop the skill of being clairvoyant. And clairvoyance is being able to receive impressions visually, um, symbols, signs, objects in one's mind's eye. And so you may be thinking about something and you get a vision, or you may be talking to someone and you get a vision. Someone may ask you something, you're not unsure, and you go within your mind's eye and receive this impression or a vision, that you're able to decipher or define because of the fact that you're familiar with what it means. And that's how the subconscious mind works, that third eye as well. It gives you the visions. Okay, so the subconscious mind feeds you the images that you're familiar with, and the third eye projects it for you. Okay, now we're going to talk about the clairaudient. To be clairaudient is to be able to hear clearly. Um, and sometimes, you're getting messages, not images. You're getting messages from other realms. Okay, when you're clairaudient, rather they be your guardian angels or your guardians or your ancestors or other deities, whatever you may be working with, you get these impressions, or you get these because sometimes the impressions when you're clairaudient comes with feelings. Okay, so you get these voices right in your inner ear that you hear speaking to you, and sometimes people will be like, that's your conscience talking to you. And although we do have a conscience, not everyone knows what that conscience really is for or what it does, and I'll go into that in a different, but it's not the conscience. It is definitely clairaudient. Okay, then you have clairtendency, where you're able to use the palms of your hands to pick up feelings, emotions, visions. Through the palms of your hands, you're picking up on vibrations and frequencies, and you're able to decipher what this means, because once again, the subconscious mind knows, and the third eye projects, okay, what these feelings and impressions are. And the person with this ability can touch on objects, animals. They can lay hands on persons and actually give them a reading through clairtendency. Okay, so then the other clair is clairempathy. Okay, and clairempathy is when you actually um, are able to pick up on the emotions of others, animals, and as well, and you're able to feel what it is they feel, and also you're able to tune in to their auric bodies, and experience a life experience. And sometimes that can be scary for some people, because not only are they able to pick up on the life experiences of another individual, sometimes they're able to um, pick up on impressions and emotions of dislike towards them from other people. So most people who are clairempathic their have had their problems, their issues with depression, because they're really sensitive, and people have a tendency to call them emotional. And it's because they have not been able to separate the emotions from others from themselves. All right, so now you have Clairscent. Clairscent is being able to smell something that isn't there. Like, say for instance, you're sitting in your room and you all of a sudden smell your grandmother's perfume or your grandfather's cologne or the flowers that you left at the graveyard for a family member, or an oil, a musk that an old boyfriend used or whatever have you. That is Clairscent. And so you're able to pull from the etheric realm. If that person has moved on, their scent, they may be visiting you, and that's how you can tell that they are there, through their scent. Okay, that is what your familiarity with them, something that you may not have even noticed until they were no longer present on earth. Clairgustance is being able to taste something. Like, you ever just sit there and be like, okay, what would an apple taste like right now? Right now my mouth is watering because I can taste what an apple tastes like without having an apple in my mouth. An apple juice, an apple pie, any of those things, a banana. What does a banana taste like without the banana actually being in my mouth or in front of me? My mouth is watering because I can taste what that tastes like. Being in a, let's see, the other one, I think I missed one. I'm not sure. Channeling. Let's go to channeling. Okay, so channeling is when to be a channel is to be able to allow an entity from another realm to use your body, your mind, and your soul to deliver messages. Channeling is being able to lend your mind over to a deity or an entity for their use through words and messages. Okay, so they'll deliver messages through you. You're channeling. Okay. I said I was going to make this video 8 minutes long, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad about that. And if you have any questions, because I know that there were a few people in a group that did have some questions about their innate abilities that they noticed they had since they were children. And so I wanted to make clear to you what these abilities are. And I believe we do have a book in the files that could actually help you to get a little practice on. I have a couple of practices for you, and the first practice lesson is to acknowledge your gifts. Stop doubting yourself. When you know someone is on the phone, before it rings, or you sing a song that's, on the airways, and acknowledge that. Yeah, I predicted that song was going to be on the radio. I was singing it and I didn't even hear it. Or I knew that phone was going to ring. Or, oh, you just called and you know what? I had a feeling you were going to call. So, acknowledge it. Even if you don't have to say it out loud, because sometimes it spooks people or it makes people leery of you or doubt you. You don't want to have to deal with the doubt. So just know for yourself if that's what it takes. Know for yourself that you have these gifts, you have the ability to sharpen these gifts and truly live your spiritual journey without any interference from others. If you choose to make this a lifestyle, do so. Never doubt yourself. Don't hold back. Divine peace and blessings, everyone. This is Avarisha, and enjoy the rest of your day.